Hello, ladies. Congratulations and welcome to the New Consultant Business Training. And I also want to congratulate you on opening your new business in Mary Kay. You have three very important positions to take care of in your Mary Kay business. You will be the president and CEO of your company. You'll be the treasurer. And you'll be the beauty consultant in the field. You have tremendous courage just for making a decision that could change your life and the lives of many others in your life for the better. And just out of curiosity, I want you to think about this. What was your reason for starting your Mary Kay business? Was it because you wanted to make a little extra money, save a little extra money on your product, or maybe you have bigger dreams for your future and just want to stay home with children or just change of career? Well, I just want to let you know that so many things can happen in this business, and I want to encourage you to just go all out. Go all out, see what you can do with your Mary Kay business, and see where it takes you, because I know that amazing things can happen for you, whether you're in the business to make an extra $50 a month, or if you just want to be able to send your children to college without having to have them have financial worry when they graduate. Whatever it is you choose, you can achieve in your Mary Kay business. And I want you to keep an open mind about setting goals. We talk a lot about goals in Mary Kay. Some of the goals that we talk about, the first one would be a long-term goal. That might be becoming the top position in Mary Kay, which is a national sales director. A mid-range goal might be becoming a star consultant this quarter, or being a star consultant every quarter this year. A short-term goal might be a monthly goal. For example, I might be doing a power start or a perfect start. The perfect start is doing 15 faces in 15 days, and the power start is 30 faces in 30 days. And maybe you want to complete your Pearls of Sharing, which is having your director share the Mary Kay opportunity with 6 of your favorite people that you think would just be fantastic consultants. Our fiscal year in Mary Kay starts July 1st, and the year end is June 30th. So for all the contests that we have that go for a year in Mary Kay, or our Queen's Court of Sales, and Queen's Court of Recruiting, or Queen's Court of Sharing, which they've changed it to within the past few years, those contests start July 1st and end June 30th. Mary Kay Corporate tracks 2 things to determine our success in Mary Kay. That's what we order and who we recruit. So if it is your idea and your focus and your goals to move up the career path in Mary Kay and make money in Mary Kay, then it would be a good idea to focus on selling the product and offering the opportunity to other women so you can enhance your career and change their lives for the better as well. We are rewarded for consistency, and so if you consistently order as a consultant, we're rewarded through the Star Consultant Program. And when you're ordering $600 wholesale per month to restock the product on your shelves, that will get you anywhere. And you'll be a consistent Star Consultant. And ladies, being a Star Consultant is very rewarding. Not only does the company reward us with great prizes that we get to choose and the Ladder of Success pin, but we're also rewarded in our Mary Kay unit because we do something special to recognize the stars each quarter. And this quarter is in particularly going to be a very special quarter, so you want to make sure that you're a Star Consultant. Make sure to keep your goals simple to start out with. When you're a brand new consultant, too much information can be very confusing and also just very, very overwhelming. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. When I first started my business, there was so much information. I was just fearful of what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. But believe me, just take it one step at a time, and you'll learn. You'll learn everything there is to know about this business. Just keep it simple. To start out, what your first goal should be is to go out there and book 8 skincare classes. I want you to make a list of the people that you know And if you don't think that you know anybody in your area, then give me a call and let's talk, and we'll brainstorm on who you might know and who you could get together with. One of the great things is even if you know 3 people, they can refer people to you. And if you go out there and you book 8 skincare classes, by just giving that person a call and saying, "Hey, Susie, this is Jana. How are you doing today?" "Great. So what have you been up to?" Do your chit chat thing, and say, "Well, Susie, I have a huge favor to ask you. I am just get my Mary Kay business started, and you may have known that, but I just want to give you a call because my director has given me a challenge. In order to learn how to do skincare classes, I really need the practice. I just need you and a few of your friends to get together just to give me your opinion on our skincare. Do you think you'd be willing to do that for me?" And just be silent. Let her answer for you, or let her respond. And I think it's really important that you focus on getting those 8 skincare classes booked. You get a special prize from me, and that's your training. That is what this business is about. And so make sure that you're focusing on doing that so you can finish your Power Start, and we can have some people to do your Pearls of Sharing with, and so you can do a Power Start Plus. So one of the things also that I think that is important to complete as a new consultant is ordering your business kit. When you will go to marykayintouch.com and type in your information as far as your consultant ID number and then your password, when you go to the Mary Kay In Touch program, you can click on the Ordering tab and then click on MK Connections. And in the upper left-hand corner, it says MK Connections/MK Impressions. And you will see on there they have displayed a little business kit. It's got a name tag, a stamper, and product labels, business cards, so many things that you can get. But that is the business kit. I think it's inexpensive. I think it really helps you get your business started off powerfully. You've got business cards. It's very professional. And any product that you send out into the world, you always want to have your sticker on, your product sticker on. That way, if it's given as a gift, people know who to contact if they don't have a consultant. Also, it has your sticker on there, so people lose your phone number, they know how to contact you right away. And so I think that's really important. Also, if you haven't placed your first order, I think that is important as well, because Mary Kay always said that you can't sell anything from an empty wagon. So that's really important. So ask yourself this: what are your goals? What are your goals for getting your business started? Are you going to do the 30 faces in 30 days? I know you can do it. I know you can do it. And if your starter kit hasn't arrived yet, guess what? To book those 8 skincare classes, there's nothing in that starter kit that you need to book those classes, because I want to tell you that there's not a telephone in the starter kit and there's not a phone book in the starter kit. That's all you need to book those classes. And if you're thinking, because you're probably thinking, "Oh my goodness, I don't know how to do a skincare class." When I first started, I'm like, "Oh goodness, skincare class. I don't know how to do a skincare class." Ladies, if you know how to read, you can do a skincare class. It's really not that hard. It's right in front of you. Honestly, right in front of you, right on the flip chart. So I would just encourage you, get out there and do it, because it's just as simple as that. All you have to know how to do is read. So have some friends get together and help you out and finish your goals for the first month. Now I want to talk to you about the different positions that you have in your Mary Kay business and what you should be expecting of yourself in your business. The first position is you'll be the president and CEO. And just think of a president and CEO. What would their image look like? In Mary Kay, we wear skirts and we look professional. You can wear simple colors if you're challenged, like I am, with fashion. Just wear simple colors. And a good rule of thumb is if you don't know what to wear black shoes, plain hose if you're a pantyhose wearer. And we don't have to wear pantyhose in Mary Kay anymore, but I just think it looks professional and sharp. Wear black shoes, pantyhose, a black skirt, and a white blouse. That is always something very simple and basic. And your fingernails. I would at least put on a clear polish. You don't have to go get a manicure, but if you want to, that's great. But at least wear clear polish. Wear makeup. It's not essential that you wear a whole bunch of makeup. I'm not telling you that you have to have the amount of makeup as Tammy Faye Baker. I'm just saying that it's good to advertise what you are offering. So use the skincare and put on a little bit of color. And also, being a CEO, you can't see a CEO walking around marketing her business with gym shorts or sweatpants and a ponytail without makeup on. So we wouldn't want to do that either. Your hair, if you need an updated haircut, get it, because you're probably going to be very excited about that. That'll be something that you'll be thrilled with as well. So it'll give you more confidence when you're marketing your business. Also, meeting requirements. Meetings are held in Manhattan on a weekly basis every Tuesday night, 6:30 to 8 p.m. If you're not local to the Manhattan area, I will connect you with a director in your area. Meetings, you always want to show up promptly. You want to be there on time. If it's a guest event or guest night, you always want to bring a guest. That way, you are getting the Mary Kay opportunity in front of your friends, and that's what guest events are for. So make sure that you always have a guest on your arm. Make sure you offer to go pick her up and take her to and take her home from the meetings. Also, the meetings are a place for happiness and positive attitudes. So you never want to take anything negative into your Mary Kay meeting. Sometimes there is a room fee at the meetings, so you always want to make sure that you're prepared for that. So it might be a few dollars just to help cover different costs. So be prepared to either take a checkbook or take just a few dollars cash with you. And if you have questions regarding meetings, make sure that you contact me, and I'll be happy to help you out with that. So meetings are to motivate, educate, and just really bring us together to celebrate you in your Mary Kay business. So make sure that you're going to meetings. They are a ton of fun. You really get to have that girlfriend time with your sister consultants and get the recognition that you truly deserve. As a president and CEO, you have to have an system of organization, right? Make sure that you have your office organized and be hungry for knowledge. A good place to go for training is www.marykayintouch.com. Now, I want to tell you something. It's not a good use of your time if you just keep searching out different ideas to build your business. Ladies, what you want to do when you are in this business is you want to stick with the basics. Book the appointment, sell the product, book her for a skincare class, and offer her the opportunity. That is working your business full circle. So just keep it simple. Do the skincare classes. Time management. A good president and CEO knows exactly what her schedule is like. Now, in our Mary Kay business, sometimes there's some gray areas of, I'm going to be doing this at this time, but something changes. But that we do have that flexibility. But you will have a weekly plan sheet in your first packet that I give to you. And if you don't have that in front of you, you can also get on the Mary Kay InTouch site and just click on the search engine and click Weekly Plan Sheet. A good idea would be to just kind of make a basic plan of when you're available to work your Mary Kay business. Maybe you could color in with crayons or highlighters. Maybe you want to use blue for spiritual, green for classes that you have scheduled, red for recruiting time that you're going to get together and share some facts about Mary Kay or watch a video with a friend, pink for working your Mary Kay business, but maybe you're not doing classes at that time. Maybe you're doing phone calls. Maybe that's your meeting time that you go to seminar, career conference, things like that. It's always good to plan your work and work your plan. Motivation would be the next thing that I think that a president and CEO would really have control over. And just know that I am always here for you, but you have to learn how to motivate yourself. The reason why is because I don't know. I don't know when you're down and when you're up. Only you know that. So you need to learn how to access things that will motivate you. Some of the things that you can access that will motivate you are hotlines. I have a hotline number, and that number is 913-643-1435. You can also listen to, there's a variety of CDs and tapes that you can listen to through Mary Kay, and that's the Learn MK Media Source. There is a huge array of inexpensive CDs that you can listen Hello, and welcome to our Jewels unit. I'm so excited to share with you some of the new consultant programs and prizes available to you as a brand new jewel in our unit. I want to let you know that when you start your business, you can earn lots of different prizes and recognition. One of the first things that you can earn is a Perfect Start pin. That is for doing 15 faces within a 2-week period. It is a silver PS pin. And then you can also earn a Power Start pin. That is for doing 30 faces in 30 days. And those faces start from the first facial that you facial. And that is a PS pin with rhinestones. You can also earn a Power Start Plus pin, and that is a PS pin with a crystal and a pearl in it. And that is for doing 30 faces in 30 days and 10 career chats. You can also earn some great pearls for sharing the Mary Kay opportunity with your friends and for doing your initial training. For doing your first 3 career chats, you get a set of pearl earrings. For the next 3 career chats, you earn a pearl bracelet. And for the next 4 career chats, totaling 10, you receive your pearl necklace. So you get the whole set when you do 10. You can also receive a date book cover for your Mary Kay date book. When you read the Business Basics book in your starter kit, you'll also receive a business card case when you have 5 classes booked within a 2-week period. You'll receive a Mary Kay money bag when you watch the DVDs and listen to all of the CDs at least once. Those come in your starter kit. You'll also receive a jeweled calculator, and that is a prize for placing your second order within 30 days of placing your first qualified order with a company. Most of the prizes and new consultant pins are awarded at unit meetings. If you are not local to the Manhattan area and I have not found a director in your area, please contact me. One of the other great things that I'm really excited about Mary Kay's prizes and recognition is that if you're a recognition-oriented person, there's plenty of places for you to get recognized. We recognize you for your accomplishments at weekly meetings. We also recognize you on our UnitNet site, and that site is www.unitnet.com/Jana Strunk, JANASTRUNK. You'll also receive recognition in our monthly newsletter, and that comes out on a monthly basis. I do email that to all consultants, and I also post it on our UnitNet site. You may also receive recognition on a daily basis by calling into our daily hotline. That number is 616-712-2610. Option 2 is our daily hotline. You may listen to the message on a daily basis, and at the end of the message when it beeps, leave your message and then press #1 to save it. I look forward to working with you and your Mary Kay business and helping you earn amazing prizes and rewards through your business. I do want to let you know that most of the things that I have told you about so far, the prizes and recognition, comes from me as your director. You may also earn things from the company. Some of the things that you'll be earning from the company are the Star Consultant prizes. You may be a Star Consultant on a quarterly basis, and the quarters are as follows. June the 16th to September the 15th is quarter number 1. September the 16th through December the 15th is quarter number 2. December the 16th through March the 15th is quarter number 3. And March 16th through June 15th is quarter number 4. You'll receive special prizes and recognition from me as your director for being an all-star for that, and that means being a star consultant all 4 quarters. The company does provide a star consultant prize catalog that you can look through depending on what star level you are at. You can also receive prizes from the company by achieving different challenges throughout the year. Make sure that you're checking on Mary Kay In Touch under prizes to see what you can earn on a regular basis because they always have challenges available. And you can also earn diamonds. You can earn amazing jewelry, and that is for the Queen's Court of Personal Sales, which is $36,000 in retail sales from July 1st to June 30th of the following year. You can also earn an amazing diamond B pendant or a ring for the Queen's Court of Sharing, and that is sharing the Mary Kay opportunity with 24 women that start their business with a qualified order, and that time frame is the same. That's also July 1st to June 30th of the following year. That is our seminar year. You could also earn amazing prizes from me as your director for being our Queen's Court for being the Queen of Sales or the Queen of Sharing for that seminar year. And you can also earn amazing prizes for being Miss Go Give in our unit, and that is just by being helpful, considerate, and conscientious of all of your sister consultants. So I can't wait to work with you and help you achieve your dreams in this Mary Kay business. Hello. I want to talk to you a little bit about booking. Booking is the lifeline of your business. There are numerous ways to sell product and grow your business, and you can book appointments through skincare classes, facials, color consultations, web shows, on-the-go appointments, collection previews, and also by using your preferred customer program mailings. You might want to think about who you're going to set up for appointments. They might be your friends, neighbors, relatives, people that you meet at school functions and organizations, maybe people you know from church. How about work associates, people that you've worked with in the past, people that you work with right now, maybe your spouse or your significant other and who they work with? Maybe it's just acquaintances from places where you conduct business, like if you go to the wherever you go, the grocery store, the bank, the post office, things like that. Also, maybe people with the same hobbies and interests as you, tennis, golf, things like that. And when you're speaking to them, you might want to consider the following things. Number one, you want to create a positive interaction. Be genuinely interested when you're talking to that other person, not just thinking about the dollar signs that are coming after they try this product. The second thing you want to remember is to work to develop rapport with that person. Ask if they have time to talk and possibly mention something that you have in common. It might be a great time to tell her about your new business. And what I like to do is ask, so what have you been up to lately? And then they'll tell you, and then you just pause. And surely they'll ask you, so how about you? And you can tell them about your exciting news about starting your brand new Mary Kay business and open up the opportunity to set up an appointment. Number 3, express your purpose. This is a courteous and professional way to conduct your business. Consider asking her if she would like to schedule a facial or perhaps invite friends, or if you could stop by to offer her a sample. Number 4 is confirm your appointment and coach it. Set a time for selling or team building appointments. It's a good idea to tell her what to expect. So when you're setting up the appointment and you're coaching the appointment, make sure that you let her know, especially if it's a skincare class or collection preview, that you will be there 30 minutes in advance. And usually if I do a one-on-one facial, I usually just show up at that designated time. And number 5 is communicate the next steps. You want to double-check to make sure that she knows when you'll be contacting her next and the purpose of the next communication. I firmly believe that everybody deserves to have 2 facials. So you want to book appointments with all of those women that I talked about, family, friends, and everyone else that you even remotely know. You don't have to be their best friend. And you always also want to rebook everyone for their follow-up facial. and turn it into a skincare class. And what I do is, if the people can't afford the products the first time they try it, then they definitely want to do a skincare class because they can earn some free products through their hostess benefits. And if they purchase product from you at their first appointment, then they definitely need to have a follow-up facial with you and be the hostess so you can do a color consultation with them and they can earn some free products. So as you can see, there's always a reason to do that follow-up facial and turn it into a skincare class so she can get the maximum benefits and earn that free product. Everyone deserves 2 facials. And you always want to make sure at that second appointment that the products that she's already purchased from you are working properly and that she's using the correct application techniques. Another great idea I have is always do a tentative booking if they don't know their schedule. They might say, you know what, my calendar's at home and I just don't know exactly what's going to work. I tell them, well, you know what, my date book usually fills up pretty fast. What usually works best for you, we can just jot it down. We can tentatively book it, and if you need to change it, that's not a problem at all. So what usually works best for you? Are evenings or weekends usually better? Give them an option. And if you want to move up and you have goals, Mary Kay always said, have 10 appointments on your books. And I would really suggest doing that within 2 weeks, because if you set 10 appointments up within the next 2 weeks, then you will be set up for success. If you set them up further out, they rarely hold. So you want to make sure that you're trying to book in close. Also, don't set yourself up for failure thinking that every appointment that you set up is going to hold. You need to book at least 8 appointments to hold approximately 5. Just keep in mind that life happens. And that is it for my booking tips. Happy booking. I hope that you set up several appointments so you can see your success growing immediately in your business. Make it a great day.
Okay, now we're going to talk about coaching the class. A class worth booking is a class worth coaching. And so it's really important. You're going to coach your hostess, and you're also going to pre-profile your guests to make sure that they can come to the appointment. And if they can't, we'll talk about what happens then as well, okay? So when is your first opportunity to coach the hostess? Well, that is immediately after she books the appointment. After she books the appointment with you, let's say you met her at a skincare class, and during the individual consultation, you've already talked to her about what she wants to purchase and what she wants to take home, and now it's time to book her follow-up appointment. So you went ahead and set up that time, and the way that you would coach her is that you would have already set up a date, and you would let her know when you would be arriving. You'll be arriving 30 minutes prior to make sure that you get things set up for it. You want to make sure that you help her have a successful class, so you want to ask her for a guest list. So she can start jotting down names right then and there, and I always say, now all I need to do is get a guest list from you. I just need to get 10 names and numbers, and I will contact your people and see if, and I'll invite them for you. I also like to tell her the purpose of getting a guest list. The purpose of getting the guest list is so you can contact her guests to see if they will be able to make it at that time and date, and also to get their skin type from them so you are prepared when you get to the skincare class. You've got the appropriate products with you to take care of those customers. And I always like to tell them, I like to, get them excited and tell them, that we'll be playing some games and things like that to get them excited so they can help support her goal for whatever products that she would like to get for being the hostess. And if she does not have the guest list for you that evening, then you can call her within 24 to 48 hours to get that guest list. You might want to encourage her to invite people, not just her best friends, but people that she knows from work, church, school, her children's events, different things like that. You may also want to give her a special bonus. Maybe you want to give her an extra $5 or $10 in free products at her party when she returns the guest list to you within 24 hours. That's always a great incentive. And as women, we're always tuned in to the same radio station, and that's WII-FM. What's in it for me? So make sure that you're looking out for what she wants. Be excited, be enthusiastic, get the guest list from her, make sure that you contact her a few days before the party. Make sure that if you're doing a skincare class, that you want to have a table for all of the guests and the hostess to sit at. And if you're doing like a pedicure party or things like that, maybe she should have towels available. You just need to make sure that she understands what you expect of her. Also, if she's going to serve refreshments, I always tell them, don't go overboard. If you want to serve a light refreshment, then when I'm getting together with everyone for the individual consultation, that is a really good time to do that, okay? That way they know exactly what you expect. Also, you want to talk to her about the hostess program. If you're doing 75 for 35, then you want to tell her how that works. And maybe you want to tell her, when you have 3 to 5 women here, you will receive, in the sales of $200, you will receive $75 worth of products for just $35. So you're going to get $40 in free product. Can you get excited about that? Another thing that I've done for people is I've got a girl that just really wants the satin lip set that I'm doing a pedicure party with. And so I told her, if you have 3 to 5 girls there to do pedicures, then you can have that satin lip set for free. And so she is excited, and she is working to get girls there because she really wants that satin lip set. That's something that she's excited about that she could not afford at the first appointment. So make sure that you're keying in to what gets your hostess excited. What are they really excited about? And if you're having fun at a skincare class, everybody's always going to want to book a party with you and be your hostess. So make sure that you are getting the guest list. You're telling the hostess exactly what you expect from her. When will you show up? What is your hostess program? What does that consist of? And then once you have all of that done and you have the guest list, I like to call all of the guests and pull out your customer profiles. Those came in your starter kit. They're pink and white, and they're the ones where you put all of the information about the person's skin, their name, their address, date of birth, just things like that. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to call her guest and maybe say something like this. Hi, Susie. This is Janice Strunk with Mary Kay. I know you don't know me, but your friend Jill is having a Mary Kay party. We're having a little facial get-together on Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Do you think you might be able to make it? She will tell you yes or no. If she tells you yes, say, great. Well, do you have a minute? I would love to ask you a few quick questions about your skin. Wait for her reply because she is going to tell you whether she has a minute or not. And if she says, yeah, that's fine, say, great, I'm just going to go through a few quick questions about your skin so I make sure that I have the appropriate things there for, the appropriate skincare and have everything set up by the time you get there. And also, if you have any questions about any product, I can have those there as well, okay? Now, let me go ahead and start with the first question. And then you ask what her skin type is and so on and so forth. And you just go through the questions. So that way, you're saving a lot of time at the skincare class. They don't have to wait for everyone to get done filling out their customer profile before we get started with the skincare class. And we don't feel bad about not including someone in on the satin hands because they didn't fill out their customer profile yet and everyone's waiting on them. So this is a time saver, and you can let your hostess know that too, that just really just helps cut down on the time that you're spending at the beginning of the skincare class because that really works well. Another thing that you're doing by pre-profiling and calling those guests is you're getting them excited about attending this event. When people tell me that their skin is combination to oily or if they have problematic skin or even if they have dry skin, I say, oh, you know what, Susie? You are really going to love the skincare that I'm going to let you try that evening. Our Time-Wise Miracle Set is amazing, and it's just specifically designed for your skin. I cannot wait for you to give it a try. I'm going to bring along another couple of supplemental products that we might not be able to try that evening, but at least you can take a look at it and I can answer any questions that you may have, okay? So you can get them excited. You can get them thrilled. A lot of people make goodie bags, and I've done that before too. If I've got a bunch of sharp gals, I might stick in a couple of little chocolates and stick their profile card in a little baggie with maybe a couple of eye samplers. And sometimes that gets people excited. So there's different things that you can do to get people excited. But when you're coaching the class, you know if people are going to show up. So what you can do is when you have 2 or 3 people that have confirmed that they're coming, you can call the hostess and get her excited and say, guess what, Jill? You are going to have Susie is going to be there, and Janet is going to come, and Jennifer said she's going to be coming too. Aren't you excited? We're going to have so much fun. So I'm really thrilled that you've already got some guests coming. So we know that you're going to have a really successful party. So that gets her excited as well, because she doesn't have that fear of, oh my goodness, I don't think anyone's going to show up. Another thing is, if, let's say, no one can show up, no one can come, they've all got prior engagements, what you can do is you can call your hostess and say, hey, Jill, it's Jana. I just wanted to give you a call because I spoke with all of your gals, and it looks like that none of them are going to be able to come. Now, do you have anyone else in mind for the party, or did you want to go ahead and reschedule? So that way you're not wasting her time, you're not wasting your time. Another thing that you can do by getting that guest list and pre-profiling, if there's someone there that is not able to attend the party, this is a great opportunity for you to set them up for their own facial and turn it into a skincare class. You can say, oh, Susie, I hate it that you're not going to be able to join us, but you are still entitled to a pampering facial, so what I would like to do is just set up a time that we can get together, and you'll get a little gift certificate on her behalf since you're not able to come. And you can set up a time with her, say what works best for you, evenings or weekends. Set up a time with her that works best and say, you know what, Susie, you can earn some great hostess gifts if you just share your facial with about 3 women, and I'll even invite all of the gals for you. All I need to do is get a guest list from you of about 10 to 15 women, and you could probably count on about 5 showing up from that. So how does that sound? Doesn't that sound exciting? You can earn some free product. Turn that facial into a skincare class. When you get referrals and when you get guest lists, you'll never be out of business. So I would just encourage you, always coach the class. It doesn't take as much time as you would think. It only takes a few minutes here and there. And what I found to be convenient is carrying along with me in my date book. I usually carry the guest list, and I usually carry along some customer profiles. So maybe I'm waiting for an appointment to start, and I can make a couple of quick phone calls and do a few profiles. Maybe I'm waiting to pick up my son at school, and I can do a couple of quick ones there. Maybe I'm just in the middle of my day, and I've just got a few minutes. So you can coach the class sporadically just here and there. So good luck with your coaching, and remember, a class worth booking is a class worth coaching. So make it great, and you will be on top of the world in sales and in classes.
Hello, this is Jana, and we're going to talk about some selling tips. I want to just let you all know that I really love selling this product because I think it's an amazing product, and I think that once you believe in the product yourself, that you will be able to sell this product beyond your wildest dreams. Your best sales will come after your customers have tried the product. Mary Kay was a genius in knowing that if you try it before you buy it, you're going to have some great sales. Another tip is that I love to ask the people, the ladies, while I'm doing a skincare class, a facial, or individual consultation, whatever it is, I like to ask them, how does that feel? Do you like that? How do you feel about that? And it really makes a difference because that way they sell themselves. If they say, that feels great, oh, I love that, then it's going to make a difference, and they're going to sell themselves on the product. And Mary Kay, I always like to let people know, is a great value. That's one of the biggest reasons why I started using Mary Kay products, is because it worked great for me, as well as it was a great value. So you could use less product. The product went a lot further than, say, a tube of XYZ brand. So that's exactly why I started my business, because you could use a dime-size amount compared to a handful of the product that I was currently using. So even though the Mary Kay products are a little bit more expensive than what they're used to using, they're going to use a lot less. So it does equal out. Also, another great selling tip is our products have a 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So you're not going to have to worry about having products on your shelf that you're not using. And I like to point that out to my customers because I think that is huge. Who would not want to try a product to help them in one way or another that has a 100% satisfaction guarantee, and that they're not going to have to call some crazy 800 number and pay shipping to send it back and things, when they can just contact their consultant and say, hey, Suvi, this is just not working out for me, and then you make arrangements to go pick it up or whatever. So I think that our 100% satisfaction guarantee for the customers is top-notch. It's amazing. Also, I like to offer sets at the table close. It's really important for people to be able to see sets. As women, we just like groupings, and we like to feel like we're saving money. And with the TimeWise Miracle Set, I do like to point out to women that if they do, because some people do want to start out with the basic, but I tell them, if at all possible, if you're thinking about the Miracle Set, it's good to get it all at one time because you do save $10 on the night and day solution. For example, if you purchase just the basic set, the cleanser, the moisturizer, and the foundation, that set is $54. If you purchase the Miracle Set, it is $54 plus the night and day solution set is $50, so it's $104. If you purchase just the basic set and then you purchase the night and day solution later separately, then it's $60 for that set for the night and day solution. So if they purchase it with the basic and the night and day solution set together as the Miracle Set, they're going to save $10. Who doesn't want to save money? I always like to point that out, and you can do an upsell right there. I also like to remind women of the products that they were excited about during the skincare class. Keep your eyes and ears open, because during the skincare class, you're going to hear people say, I really have been looking for a product to get rid of my dark circles, or I've been really looking for a product that can help me get rid of blackheads or help with my acne scarring or get rid of my fine lines and wrinkles. There's different things that you're going to hear, and you're going to see different expressions on their faces as they get to try different products. So you want to make a mental note of all of those things, because those are buying signs when women get excited or mention products, okay? Also, when you're doing your individual consultation at the end, you might want to point out that you have a gift-giving service. Ask if they have any gift occasions coming up, any birthdays, anniversaries, if they have anyone that they want to give a gift to, because the satin hand set and the satin lip set, you've got great gift sets available. And when I show the satin hand set, I always point out, you know what, ladies, this makes an amazing gift, because who wouldn't love to have soft, fantastic feeling hands? So I always point that out. And then during the individual consultation, when you ask them, do you have any gift occasions coming up, then, that might spark something for them. Also, during the individual consultation, I do like to ask them, do you need a fresh mascara? Or are there any products that you're getting low on that you might want to replenish and maybe start using a Mary Kay product within the next 6 weeks? So it's good to ask about the fresh mascara and any other products. Another great tip is take books with you wherever you go. Be prepared to sell the product wherever you are. And it's really important, family gatherings, even just going to appointments in my car, I like to have books available. I have to tell you a quick story. Rachel Nakuda, one of our consultants in our unit, was stopped the other day at a stoplight, and someone came and knocked on her window and said, ma'am, I have a crazy question to ask you. I see your Mary Kay sticker on your car. Do you happen to have a catalog? And Rachel did not have one with her, but she did have the idea right there to just get the gal's phone number so she could get her a catalog. So she got her phone number, but it's important to have catalogs on hand and also have your name and number on the back of the catalog. But always get the name and number like Rachel did. It's a fantastic idea. That way you can contact them. One of the best ideas that I can tell you to sell the product is use the products yourself, because your personal testimony means so much. And when you're excited about a product, you are going to sell more of it. Also, what about fragrances? Are you using a Mary Kay fragrance? Because when you smell great and you're in someone else's face and they say, what do you have on? I just love that scent. You're going to be able to share with them, oh, well, this is the Mary Kay scent, Bella Bollara. I love it. It's just so fresh and it's long-lasting, And so you can sell from just what you're wearing. Also, if you're wearing our color cosmetics, our skincare, people are going to be able to notice that. Another selling tip is to call your customers on a regular basis. Make sure you're calling them about every 2 to 3 months, and that's usually when the new product launch comes out. I love to send the lookbook out to all of my preferred customers, all of my people that are on at least the skincare. I like to sign them up to receive the lookbook. That way, they're receiving something from me 4 times a year. It's constantly in front of them. They're looking at the catalog, and a lot of my customers like to keep their catalog in a special place so they can read it through over and over again. So it really does mean a lot to your customers to receive that literature from you. Plus, you have a reason to call your customer and say, "Hi, Jill, this is Janice Strunk, your Mary Kay consultant. How are you doing?" "Great. Do you have a minute?" "Super. Well, the reason I'm calling is I wanted to check and see if you received your summer issue of the lookbook yet." "It should have mailed last week. Have you received it?" "Great. Have you had a chance to look through it?" There are some amazing new products this summer. For example, our pineapple set, the tropical pineapple set that's out. So you can really start conversation by talking to them about some of the newer products that are available and ask if they've had a chance to look at it. And you can also ask, how's everything going with your skincare? Is there anything that you're going to be needing within the next 6 weeks or so? Anything that you're getting low on? Are you needing a fresh mascara? Do you have any gift opportunities within the next few weeks? Our satin hand set is just a fabulous gift. So make sure that you're calling your regular customers. Make sure that you also take the dollar signs out of your eyes and let your customers know that you care. Because when you build a relationship with someone, you are going to build a customer for life. And so they are going to take care of you when you care about them. And last but not least, enthusiasm. The last 4 letters of enthusiasm are I am. They stand for I am sold myself. So are you enthusiastic about this product? Well, if you're not, and you are not just so excited to talk about these products when you're at a skincare class that you can hardly just stick to the flip chart, then I want you to start making sure that you're using everything. Go down the list. Go through the book. Look and see, are you using our skincare? Are you using the extra moisturization products? Are you using the Bodicare line? Have you tried our, satin hands, satin lips, the eye primer, the eyeliner? Have you tried our fragrance line? Are you using the brush set? Pamper yourself. I can guarantee you, if you use a brush set on yourself, you're going to sell brush sets on a regular basis. If you use our Time-Wise Miracle Set and the Microdermabrasion and the eye creams, you're going to be so excited about the results. You're going to want to share these products with other women. So get excited and don't be afraid to share your personal testimonies with people at your skincare classes because that means so much to them. Happy selling.